Decision Georgia, with just 3 days to go until the U.S. Senate runoff election, there is a last-minute scramble from both Democrats and Republicans to get Georgia voters out to the polls on Tuesday. And with the balance of power in the Senate at stake, the biggest names in politics will be headed to town over the next few days. Tomorrow, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris will visit Savannah, stumping for Democrats Jon Ossoff and Reverend Raphael Warnock. Then on Monday, the final day before the election, dueling rallies to be held across the state. At noon, Vice President Mike Pence will visit Milner, located just south of Griffin, and later that evening, President Trump has a rally planned in Dalton. They'll both be trying to bolster support for Republican Senators Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue. Meanwhile, President-elect Joe Biden will be in Atlanta. An exact time and location has yet to be announced.